Hi you guys, I hope everyone's doing well. It's funny because when I planned this to go live, I was planning it like 2 weeks ago and I was thinking, oh, I really want to come on and just share a few things that I've learned recently. And then just this last weekend, I learned that we were doing our family and friends sale. So this is kind of a 2-for-1, but it was actually my idea to jump on here and catch you guys up on all the things that Beautycounter has done with our newly launched social mission report. And so that's going to be the main focus of my chat today. And I'm going to try to keep it brief and not go into too much detail. If you want to know more about anything I talk about here tonight, you're more than welcome to reach out one-on-one. But as many of you know, clean living has been a passion of mine since I would probably even stem it back to like high school days, and then on with my career in dietetics, and then now as a mom and just all of the things in our house, I've just continued my journey gradually, still on that journey of switching to safer products. So the biggest driver of why I do this, why I chat about Beautycounter products and clean living, is because I just truly believe that there are small steps each one of us can take to make a greater change. And I've already seen it happen as I've jumped into this Beautycounter community, seeing laws be changed. And so I just have so much excitement over where the future is heading with clean beauty. And I'm just super proud of Beautycounter and everything they're doing to be the leaders in clean and just set the standards really high. So the social mission report that Beautycounter released has several things that we are doing to take responsibility for our products to help keep us safe, to help keep all of Beautycounter's customers safe, because there is so much that goes into making these products. So from where they're purchased and who is farming them and how they're doing that, all of those ingredients, it's just really interesting to dig in and to learn more about that. But before I get too far into that, I just wanted to let you know that some of the highlights of our social mission report are we have a new blueprint for clean. So anyone that is selling, or a vendor for Beautycounter, so anyone that's providing ingredients that go into our products, they have to follow our blueprint for clean. So it's very, very detailed, but there's 12 steps that anyone that's working with us has to follow in order to meet our standards. And so, for example, like our safety screening, that starts with, just scratches the surface with our never list, so 1,800 ingredients that are never used in our formulas. And then we even test for trace minerals and contaminants in all of our products. So during the manufacturing process for beauty products, for really anything, there can be contamination of trace minerals. And so Beautycounter actually screens their products to make sure that there's nothing lurking from the manufacturing process, which is really going above and beyond. And then another part of our blueprint for clean is responsible sourcing. So what responsible sourcing means is that we're not just making sure that the products and the ingredients are clean, but we're also making sure that the people who are working in the fields with their hands to provide us these products, they are being well taken care of as well. And so that's something that really stood out to me as being important and something that I wanted to be a part of, because I feel like now, as I'm getting older, I'm learning more about not just beauty products or food, but really anything we buy, and how our purchases really affect the supply chain. And so really knowing who you're buying from, not just beauty and food, but really everything, can really make an impact on the earth. And then packaging too. So within the blueprint for clean, you'll find all sorts of details about how cool it is that all of the packaging things that Beautycounter is doing above and beyond to really help with climate change and decreasing resources used to make our products. So with that being said, So one product that I want to highlight is our Clean Deo. So I've tried a bunch of deodorants, but our Clean deodorant is amazing, and I use fresh coconut. So here's our Clean Deo. It's so cute. But with this packaging, we've actually had a 47% reduction in water, fossil fuels, and greenhouse gases. So the reason for that is because it's refillable. So here is the deodorant, and then this is the refill. So when you're done, so this is inside there right now. So when you're done with this, you just pop that out, you order a new one of these, and then you pop it back in. So you keep the case. Beautycounter only has to make one of these per person instead of over and over and over again. So I just love that. I like fresh coconut. It's the light pink case, and it's just really, really cute too. All right, and then we also, so back to our highlights, we also passed 3 clean beauty laws over the last year. And so, like I said, this is gonna be gradual. I'm excited to be able to spend the next however many years as a Beautycounter consultant just to see the change. But like I said, 3 laws passed in the last year, and they weren't big ones, but it was a stepper in the right direction. I'm super excited to see what's next. And then, so one thing that Beautycounter is working on is, or one thing we accomplished was we're auditing 100% of our mica suppliers. So mica is a mineral that's used pretty globally in beauty care products. It's used in all sorts of things, but definitely in beauty products. So for example, it's the mineral that's added to give things that shimmer. So a lot of eyeshadows will have it, anything that's more shiny. But the problem with that is that there's actually child labor laws that, or there's child labor that is well known to be an issue for mica supply chain. So I've seen videos and I've done some more research, and it's just heartbreaking because especially now as a mom with a boy around the age of these actual children in other countries in mines digging for mica to be put into beauty products. It's just once I fully grasped that and thought of that, it just really made me want to do better. It's once you know something like that, you can't really undo it. So I'm pretty sure the eyeshadow I was using in college had mica from, not that I dug into where it came from, but it's just it's not responsibly sourced mica, and I want a product that's going to make me feel good, and I'm going to trust and I know where it's coming from. And chances are, if people aren't sharing that it's from a responsibly sourced mine, then it's probably not, because it's pretty widespread use. Okay, so I wanted to talk about some current trends, but also be going through some products as I do it. So one current trend for skincare and makeup is healthy, glowing skin. So 2 products that I want to talk about to achieve that are our Overnight Resurfacing Peel and our Albright C Serum. So these 2 products they're kind of like a good duo. So our Overnight Resurfacing Peel, it helps take off that dull skin on the top layer overnight, and I use it every other night, and it kind of tingles when you put it on. But in the morning, I just gently exfoliate with a washcloth, and I can tell just my skin is smoother and brighter, and it just feels good. It also helps with breakouts. So if you're having a breakout, the Overnight Resurfacing Peel actually helps speed up the healing, because it's going to remove those the top layer of that and just help kind of shrink it down and expose what's lurking underneath that could be causing that inflammation. And then our Albright C Serum, I just love this one in the morning. It's so fresh and bright, and it's literally bright. When you put it on your hand, it's just glowing yellow. I'll show you. And that's from the turmeric. So it's just very bright yellow. I love the turmeric and citrus smell. But what it's for is skincare for your hands. We'll chat about that in a second. So it helps protect you from environmental stressors throughout the day. It helps decrease acne scarring and dark spots. If you have age spots, dark spots, melasma from pregnancy, the Albright C Serum can definitely help. It takes some time, I would say, like with consistent use for like 6 months or so, you'll definitely see some pretty serious results. It's fun always seeing before and after photos when people start using this product consistently. Okay, so healthy glowing skin, that's one trend. The second trend is multitasking hybrids. And so everyone's busy, right? And so we're always looking for things that can help cut our getting ready time in half, or just do more than one thing for us at the same time. So kind of like what moms do, just always doing more than one thing. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is Dew Skin. So this is our tinted moisturizer, so you get that sun-kissed glow. It has SPF 20, and it also has skincare benefits in it. So I love that. And then the second one I want to mention is our Countermatch Adaptive Moisture Lotion. I left mine in my bathroom, but I have the old packaging. The Adaptive Moisture Lotion is great. It's so hydrating, but it also is a really good base layer for your makeup. And then another product that I do not have yet, I'm debating if I should buy it or not. Obviously with the consultant discount, I'm more tempted to buy it because of the price, but just not. Well, let me just share first. So our new product I launched today is the Hand Savior Serum. So it's a Radiance Boost Serum and Hand Sanitizer. The longest name ever. It's one thing I might I'm just like, what? Longest name ever. So it's not just hand sanitizer, it's a serum for your skin, for your hands. So it's like a treatment step for your hands. And honestly, it's kind of like a luxury product, and I'm trying to decide if it's something that I would even want to even purchase once for myself. However, if someone gifted that to me, I would be so pumped. I feel like after 2020 and being a full-time stay-at-home mom, with all the hand washing after dishes, making meals, helping Ford on the potty, changing dirty diapers, being out and about, hand sanitizing all the time, my hands are looking rough. They're always dry, and I'm always putting lotion on, but then I'm washing my hands within 5 minutes of putting lotion on. So I feel like something like that would be super useful, and I feel like there's a need for it, but I don't know. I'm just being super honest. Financially, it's just, I'm not sure if that's something I would buy. But I don't know. If someone bought me that, I'd be pretty excited. Okay, so then the third trend is sustainability and responsible sourcing. So vanilla is one of those, and so our lip products have responsibly sourced vanilla. So in our Beyond Gloss and in our Sheer lipstick, so we have vanilla from a woman-owned supplier in Madagascar, and they support local communities. They help make sure that these communities that are doing the farming of the vanilla have safe drinking water and education and good healthcare. So again, it's doing good, making sure we're supporting people who are doing really good things for this world. So plus, again, I'm here for the mission and the change, but the products are really good too. So I love the lip products. These are amazing. Right now I'm wearing Peony. It's my kind of spring color, and my favorite neutral or fall color is Clove, but I still wear this. It's not just for fall, it's just a good neutral. And this is Orchid. I have this. This is more of a red lip. Okay, and then so back to sustainability. So mica is, I already touched on that. So 100% of our suppliers are audited in person to make sure that there's nothing sketchy going on with the mica that's used in Beautycounter products. And then another big one, and big changes coming with Beautycounter, has to do with talc. So Beautycounter is actually going talc free by 2021, which is this year. So by like the end of this year, so by December, end of December this year, we'll be completely talc free. So any of our pressed powders that we've had previously have been or will be discontinued. So I'm talking about our blush, and then this was in our winter sale and last chance. This, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss this. This is no longer available. But thankfully it's gonna last me a long time. That's our eyeshadow palette. So there's like a whole thing with talc. So what is it? Talc is a mineral, and it's used in products, mostly those like pressed powder products, because they give off that smooth application and it has a really great color payoff. The concerns with talc is asbestos contamination, which asbestos, that's a huge concern because that's a known carcinogen. Beautycounter used talc in these products. Wearing it right now, I wouldn't be wearing it if I was concerned about asbestos in it. There's no asbestos in here because of Beautycounter's strict safety screening. So they've tested all of these products and they know that there's not asbestos in here, but Beautycounter hears the people and they listen to what the consumers are demanding, and maybe not you and me, like I really wasn't thinking about it, but there are lots of people out there that are demanding talc-free products, which is a very hard thing to do, but Beautycounter is going to take it on. So it's really complicated, but Beautycounter is going to be launching some new cream-based products. You'll be, I can say that, right? Yeah. Beautycounter is going to be launching some new cream-based products this summer. And in the meantime, while we're going to be sharing cream-based products for like eyes and blush, they're going to be working, they have been working tirelessly to reformulate like an eyeshadow palette and a powder blush to get them to be talc-free, but no contamination or safety issues. So that's kind of complicated, but I just wanted to share that with you because I feel like knowledge is power, and understanding the why behind these changes will just make it easier to understand. So if you have any questions about those upcoming changes, just let me know, because I clearly am interested and passionate about this topic, so I'm always happy to chat to anyone about it. Okay, so we have 3 goals, 3 big goals. So the first one is committing to formulating without talc by the end of this year. So that's a huge goal. And we've done tons of changes because of that. And you'll see me share in the upcoming months about all of that. And then number 2 is 100% sustainable packaging by 2025. So like recyclable, refillable, compostable, all of those things are going to be changing in the next 4 years. And then our third goal is to be carbon neutral by 2023. So net zero carbon dioxide emissions put off by all things Beautycounter, meaning like HQ headquarters where people are working and travel and manufacturing, all of that. So huge goal, but super exciting. All right, and then lastly, I just want to remind you guys like some of the other things that Beautycounter has done that are just to share how much they care and how much thought's going into these products. They're Leaping Bunny certified, so that means they don't test on animals. EWG verified, meaning products are third-party tested for safety. We're a certified B Corporation, which means looking to do good for the people and the planet. We have a science advisory council, so we have 7 doctors and researchers that are third party that are just always looking at new and up and coming and cutting edge stuff to make sure Beautycounter stays in the lead as far as clean beauty goes. And then we've also partnered with Tufts University School of Medicine, and so we're studying health impacts of ingredients to see, you know, what I feel like there's just not enough research being done on what these products, like mainstream mainstream products are what those ingredients are doing to our health. And so Beautycounter is, you know, helping fund and partnering with this university to do some research to really look into it. So, yeah, like I said in the beginning, I was not planning on, when I planned to do this, I had no idea the friends and family sale was going to be going on. So just a few things about that. It's going on now, and it goes through the 27th, and it's 15% off site-wide, or you can unlock 20% off if you spend $250 or greater. And all you have to do when you're shopping, I shared a link in the post earlier, and I'll share it in the comments here. You shop that link, and then you select Lauren's Family and Friends sale in the Dropbox at checkout. So it's like selecting the pop-up. And then if you select that at checkout, you will be entered to win this is a free half size or mini size of the Counter Plus Overnight Resurfacing Peel. So anyone that places an order during the Family and Friends sale will be put into a drawing for this. And I know that was a lot. If anyone has any questions, just feel free to reach out anytime. If you have any questions about products, if you want a one-on-one skincare consultation, I'm happy to help. You select certain shades, products that you like, whether it's foundation, concealer. I'm still obsessed with the creamy concealer. So if you need a good concealer, highly, highly recommend our creamy concealer. But okay, I think that's all. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.